Hello and welcome back to Adam and Ara. So people have asked me what my job is. I'm an accountant. Maybe the work is a bit boring, but it's very functional and you get a lot of good information out of it. So today I'm going to talk to you about income tax. Our channel would mostly be for people either moving to Korea or moving to Ireland. And today I'm going to give you a rundown on Irish income tax because, as you know, it's not about what you earn, it's about what you get to take home. So I'm going to explain the Irish income tax system, and I'm going to give you a few links where you can calculate, if you get a job offer to come to Ireland, what your income tax is actually going to be and what you're actually going to get out at the end of the day. Because as everybody knows, Ireland's quite an expensive country to live in. Okay, so first I'm going to start with income tax. So income tax is very easy to understand. From 0 to 33,800 you get charged a flat rate of 20%, and then from 33,800 up you get charged at a rate of 40%. Okay, so you calculate your balance out of that and you get personal tax credits of 3,300. So take your income tax calculation minus 3,300, that's your income tax. And after that, this is where things start to get murky. There's two other classes of tax. There's PRSI and USC. Now PRSI, pay related social insurance, that's a flat 4%. So whatever you earn, take another 4% out of it, that's your PRSI. The USC was brought in during the Irish financial collapse, and that's bailout tax. So that pays all our interest on all our extra bills from the EU for all the loans we took to get our country out of the financial crisis and save all our banks. So USC is the killer, really. Like, I remember when I started working, I was earning more money at, I think, 30,000 euros than I was at 40,000 euros when I had to account for USC afterwards. Like, everybody got crushed with USC. It's come down in recent years, but it's a real big tax. And because of USC, Ireland has one of the highest tax rates in the world. So USC works based on how much income you make. 0.5% up to 12,000, from 12,000 to 18,000 it's 2.5%, from 18,000 to 70,000, which is a bit of a killer, it's because this is where most people would be, it's 5%, and then anything over 100k you're charged 11% USC, which really is crazy, giving somebody a marginal tax rate of 55% over 70k. Now, a lot of people would say that's your duty as a high earner to take care of everyone at the bottom, but you know, that's going to make people want to leave, go to another country, get a lower tax rate. You know, we all make our own personal decisions, and because Ireland's such a multinational country, I'd say most people watching here are people who have got a job offer to come to Ireland or looking to come to Ireland, and the tax rate might be the biggest reason you don't. And for anyone earning over about 40,000, I think tax is going to be your biggest outgoing every month. Now, we don't really see it in Ireland because we get our tax taken out at source, but for American people who would pay their tax every year, you know, it is quite a big expense, and it would stop people from coming to Ireland, in my humble opinion. Anyway, so that's a lot of information to take in, so I'm going to give you two things. So first of all, I'm going to tell you how much is the marginal rate of tax. So just take your salary, multiply it for a percentage for a couple of different salary rates, and then I'm going to tell you where to go, where you can just plug in your salary, and I'll tell you exactly how much you're going to come out with on a weekly basis. If you earn 20,000 euros, you're going to pay in tax at about 9% of that, so about 1,800 quid. Right? If you earn 30,000, then your tax is going to go up to about 15%. For 40,000, it goes up to 22%. For 50,000, it goes to 27.5% of your gross salary, and then for 100,000, it goes up to 39.1%. Everybody should really start a pension. It's silly not to start a pension. I know people are making ends meet, but once you get above making ends meet, just paying your bills kind of life, start a pension, put some money into it. You're shielding yourself from tax because it's just going out the door anyway. This has been Adam and Ara. If you liked the video, please share, subscribe, and your comments down below. I'll answer as many as possible, and I promise at the end of the video I would tell you where to go to put in your salary and get your weekly payment if you have a job offer in Ireland, and that is deloitte.ie/tc. So it's Deloitte and Touche, It's Deloitte, the account company. www.deloitte.ie/tc, links below, and I'll see you next time.